Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So it's been a really long time since we tried to do the Spiral Abyss, and I think I don't have any previous records because I think I forgot to do the last one. But now that Natlan was incorporated, I feel like this new Spiral Abyss at least seems to be easier than the previous ones. So I hope we have some chances to improve our record. I think we're not able to do floor 11, I think. So it would be ideal, or it would be interesting that we were able to complete floor 11. I don't think we're going to be able to do floor 10 because of the level differences, and especially because we only have 2 characters on each side. But maybe when we get more Archons, hinting to Zhongli or hinting to Mavuika, that could be something that we can aim for, especially because we are going to change the way they play. And probably when Mavuika is released, we're going to have a banner that is going to be specific for her, so maybe that could be a great idea for us. But for now, I feel like this floor 9 is going really easily. I don't know if this is the right choice of characters on each domain. I feel like the first one have a lot of enemies, so that's why I decided to go with venti and furina, because we can group them up. And try to do the second one with Nahida and Raiden Shogun, especially because we can do a lot of damage. But maybe having inverted the different characters in the different halves, maybe it would be the same. I don't know, but we will try to see if this is doable or not. Again, I love these small enemies that you can swirl, so that's really helpful. And I feel like with these new Saurians, these floors are kind of like easy. I feel before they have a lot of enemies. You have specters that take forever, they have elemental resistance, and I feel like that was taking us a lot of time to do. But in here I feel like we're doing really great on time wise, so I guess maybe we're going to get the 9 stars, and that would be a lot of primogens to try to save for both Zhongli and save for also Mavuika. Mavuika, I don't think it's confirmed yet to rerun. Maybe it's going to be soon, or to at least not rerun, like to actually run in next patch. But we know that Zhongli is going to be in the second half of the next banners, so that will be something worth working for. I really need to save some primogens for that, so I will try to do as many events as I can. I will try to do as many challenges, story quests, etc. And that's why we're doing this Spiral Abyss, basically. But if you have any recommendations how to make a lot of primogens, please let me know. Because I think I have enough, or I'm going to have enough for trying to get a guarantee 5-star. So meaning like we lose a 50-50 and we still have enough. But I don't think we'll have nothing else left for Mavuika, and that's going to be a problem. Especially if she runs in the first half of the other banner. That means that we have a back-to-back Archons. And the last time when that happened, I think it was with Raiden Shogun and Nahida, and you know how that didn't end up really well. So we will see what we're going to get. If I have to choose between Zhongli and Mavuika, I think Zhongli is the best choice, because I know that it's going to take another extra year for him to rerun. But what happened with the other Archons, for example with Furina, is that she rerun twice in her region. So then that could be more of a technical idea, although I think that having Mavuika as a main DPS or a character, even pyro reactions is going to be stronger than Zhongli. I need to think into how far or how long it's going to take to get another Archon at that point. And I think that Mavuika has a lot of possibilities to rerun soon. So we're able to get the 9-star, that's great. I'm going to run with the same team for the second, for this floor 10. I think it's because it's the same way, like we have a lot of enemies in the first half. Smaller enemies, I think you can swirl them. Yes, you can swirl them all. And then you get a little bit bigger ones, but it doesn't matter. I feel like they're still kind of like under level for us. The problematic one is going to be floor 11, because they over level us in the later chambers, especially the last 2, so that's going to take a lot of time, and I don't think I'm ready to do the other one, the 12. So we will see if we can improve our previous record, and let's see if we can actually do it better. Wow, and I just noticed that the Spiral Abyss, maybe because I don't pay much attention, but the Spiral Abyss is always had a moon in the background. I didn't know that. It has something to do with the whole idea of the fake sky and the weird moons, and maybe with Arlecchino's moon or something like that, the Crimson Moon. I don't know. I feel like it's something I never noticed before, and I just saw it. You can see it there in the background. Wow, and it's huge. So maybe, are we in the abyss then? Or what that it means? I know there was some theory regarding another Genshin Impact games where they were saying that when the worlds are not liked, they're going to be thrown to the abyss or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But maybe the abyss is that. It's like limbo or like discarded planets. I don't know. We will see what happens with the rest of the story. I assume that now in Natlan, the abyss is going to have a more important role or more important antagonist. So maybe we'll learn about it, why our sibling is there, how is it tied to Caenria, especially with Capitano being from Caenria, that opens up a lot of things. So we will see what happens and how that has something to do with the current nation. But yeah, this second half of Chamber 2 is going to start now. Let's see how many enemies do we have. One, okay. So it seems like we have all the desert enemies in here. I hope we can kill them easily. They're still not... we're still over level of them. We need to try to avoid these kind of attacks. Because we don't have any way to heal. Especially with this side. That's why having this side with a shielder would be so much worth it. Because we will have a healer with Furina and then a shielder in the other side to try to protect us. And Zhongli's shield is fantastic. So unless we get like corruption or anything, like we cannot use healing, maybe Bond of Life or something like that, then the shields are going to be great. So we can use, if those enemies are present in maybe one side, we can use Furina on that side and then use Zhongli in the other one. But I feel like it's going to be really, really good for us to, or at least to sustain ourselves. I remember that one of my biggest problems on the floor 11 is that we were so squishy that we were all the time killed by the different enemies, especially because we cannot heal. So the first part with Venti and Furina worked fantastic. The problem was Braden Shogun and Nahida. So yeah, I feel like having a shielder there is going to be great, and I hope we can see an increase in our Spiral Abyss outcomes. I think that's the only way to measure it. Although I know that they really depends on the element or what gimmick they're trying to pull there, and how they're going to make it easier or not, depend on reactions or composition of teams. But I feel that at least now we're still being able to progress through it. We only having 4 Archons, so having 6 then it's going to be insane. Having 7 is going to be insane. I don't know if we're going to get like an 8 Archon. I don't think so. But we'll see what we're going to get after Schnetzaya. It's going to be fun to see where this challenge goes and what are we going to do. So the other thing that I want to address is that we are actually kind of behind on videos. I'm thinking of not posting everything, so maybe try to select what the videos are going to be about and maybe skip some of the content basically. So that's going to give us more interesting videos in the end, less videos. Maybe that means that we're going to reach like current days more easily. And that means that at some point, maybe we don't have enough material to have a video every week for both Archons Only and Fatui Only. So if you see that there is a decrease on the videos or if something like this happens, of course I'm going to let you know, but that could be a possible future if nothing interesting is happening in both Archons Onlys and Fatuis Onlys. Awesome, we're able to complete floor 11. Sorry, floor 10. Now we start with floor 11. So let's see if we can defeat the 3 chambers or how far we can get, because we were not able to do anything at this time. And you can see that now the enemies are getting more level than us, and that's going to make us really, really hard to defeat. I also feel that if Zhongli is going to be rerun, I might hurry those videos and try to do them as soon as possible so we can enjoy building up a new character, try to make farm for artifacts, farm for a weapon, get a weapon, level him up, test it with our different characters, do boss materials, at least the weekly ones. Those are a lot of things that we can actually try to do with Chongli and try to see how it works in our teams. Maybe try the Spiral Abyss, although if we completed it by then, we can try to do it again and see if that's going to be helpful for us. I feel that that's going to be one of the key ways to measure how well do we do it, and if having an extra Archon is going to be helpful for us. The good thing about this side, for example, is that we have the monolith that we need to avoid them to hit. So having venti grouping them up and distract them from actually the real objective, it's really helpful because we can guarantee that we're going to get the 3 stars if we play our cards correctly. So yeah, let's try to do that. And the other thing that I want to say is that if you have recommendations on how we can use Zhongli, please let me know. Maybe we can do something crazy like a nuke ultimate or something that doesn't involve like having his shield, because that might be boring. Although it's useful for Spiral Beats, for day to day, it's going to be kind of like a boring build. So if you have any suggestions, any ideas, any, I don't know, main DPS Zhongli, whatever you can think, please let me know. Maybe reactions. Maybe some of the crystallized artifact sets can be used. Let me know what you think or what other ways to build Zhongli there are. I might need to search for some crazy videos. I know that there is people with core spells that use different characters for different roles, and I am all for it, especially for this account. Like we still have a DPS Venti, which is like not really mainstream. Not really meta. It's like a weird thing that we have because we don't have any main DPS. I hope that change when we add Mavuika. I hope Mavuika plays a role as a main DPS. So yeah, we're going to see if there is any way that we can change our different characters. Maybe put Venti in every Descent banner back again instead of the Natlan kit. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, the Spectres again. I hate them so much. Maybe he's going to be more of a support, or maybe shred defenses or something like that, like he's supposed to be. That's his main ability or his main goal that we're not been using a lot because he's our main DPS. So it's going to be fun to see how everything changes with the new Archons, and especially with Mavuika. I think like Mavuika is going to bring a lot of mechanics or a lot of ways to play that they were never before. I hope she can thrive with a team that has nothing to do with Natlan. That would be ideal. And she can make them stronger, like happened, for example, with Furina. That it's a great addition to all the teams. So yeah, I feel like that's a way to start. If you have any recommendations, if you know what Mavuika does or how she's going to play, if you think anything that we should farm before getting both of them, please let me know. I've been kind of like silent farming some of Zhongli materials, especially the weekly bosses, because I know it's going to take forever. I also was farming the books for him, and of course I'm not farming any of the ascension materials because I know that we need to get both the Geocube, that I'm not willing to do it with the characters that I have, basically. And also, the other one is to get the rocks I need to destroy, and that's kind of terrible for us, especially with the team with no claymores and with no Geo. So that's something that we're going to do when we get Zhongli. It's going to be kind of fun to try to farm those things. Maybe we're not going to be able to level him up to max level, but that's something that's going to give us at least some videos on some ways to do it. Maybe you need to wait until we max him out and we can test it. So yeah, that's basically what I have planned by now. Oh my god, we need to defeat the whole other part. Oh, we have like 2 or 3 minutes. That's not bad. I hope there are less enemies. 2 enemies. Oh, she's alone. Let's see if we can defeat her. I think we're still going... Oh, we died here. I don't remember. But I think we're farther than what we did before. Maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me. Maybe I should check my previous video and see if this is actually better or worse. But yeah, we're doing the second half of Chamber 2. So if we play our cards correctly here, we can actually survive it. And she's almost dead. Okay, she's dead. What's the next one? Oh, I haven't seen this enemy. When this enemy was introduced? Is Hydro or is an Emo? Oh, okay, it's Hydro there. So I wonder if we can do some blooms or hyper blooms. I don't feel like we're able to do it. But his life is going down, so that's kind of great. So we still have 2 minutes, but less than 2 minutes to actually finish him, so I feel it's doable. And then we need to face the third half. The Chamber 3. And see if we can actually defeat that. That would be insane if we can do it, because that means that we actually improve. Well, it's not that we improved. I don't think we changed anything before and now. Maybe some weapons, but I don't think that's the real reason why we improve. I think this Spiral Abyss has been easier than the previous ones, so maybe that's actually the reason why we are able to do it. Perfect. Okay, time to see if we can finish chamber number 3 and actually conquer the floor 11. I think now is when it gets hard. We have 5 enemies. Can we group them? Perfect. Okay, that's good. But they are higher level than us, so it might take us a while to actually defeat them. We're doing a lot of damage. 39k with Furina. What was that? 30k. Wow, that's insane. Oh, these enemies. I hope they're weak to Hydro. Well, we can do the like Furina minions can do all the damage basically. We can try to sit down and see. We need to get some swirl. Oh, no, I actually wanted to get swirls from Hydro instead of Pyro. But we got some reactions, and one of them is down. Okay, great. And we have to do it in 7 minutes to get the 3 stars. I think that's going to be the problem. We have like less than 2 minutes to actually finish the second half. And here the enemy is supposed to be stronger. It's only one enemy. Okay, that's great. Can we defeat that enemy faster? Oh my god, she's hitting so hard. And she has a lot of life. Well, we need to prioritize trying to finish it versus getting the full stars. I think that could be a great goal. 1 minute 25 seconds. Wow, we're not doing any damage. I wish we had Hyper Blooming here. That would be way much easier. She hits hard. My god, this is taking forever. We are not going to do it in less than 1 minute, so we can forget about that. But we can try to get 2 stars maybe. That would be in 5 minutes. So we have like 7 minutes, sorry, 2 minutes and maybe 30 seconds. So that could be doable, especially if Nahida is not getting killed. We should be able to do it. This half-life, okay. Ooh. We are also dead. I hope we can inhabilitate her like we're doing right now with Raiden Shogun. That would be great. Maybe I should make Raiden Shogun not EM. Maybe I should focus in her ER and the typical set or typical build, because I don't think we're doing much with Dendro reactions. Maybe as a burst DPS would be a great idea. Maybe having Nahida's EM instead of Radiant Shogun. Who knows? Yes, we lost the third star. Okay. Now we can aim for 2 stars. We don't get the Primogens, but at least we can get floor 11 completed. I wonder when they're... Oh my god, we're almost dead. I wonder when they're going to give us the level 90... Sorry, level 100. Because that would be great for the Spiral Abyss. I wonder if they're going to create new floors. Like floor... I don't know. 12. Awesome, we were able to do it. So this is our record. We got 8 stars in the 12th floor of the Spiral Abyss. So that's great. Sorry, in the 11th floor. We are not able to do the 12th floor. And I tried and we failed. So I think that's the maximum we did already. Let's see if having new Archons is going to change that. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is a new record. I'm so happy to do it. I'm happy that the Spiral Abyss is really easy. So maybe they have something to do. But we're not going to try this. This is so hard. So I think this is a perfect moment to actually finish the video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.